catch the game later, reporting when you get home. But for now, he's ready for some state championship.
Mustangs, Eagles. Here we go.
Between the Eagles and Mustangs, Al, what right now, Skyline's the number one.
Got it. Out of bounds. Mustangs ball. Eagles foul, calling number 25, Cialik King. It's the first team foul, non-shooting.
Castro with the basketball, now she passes out. Number 32.
Second guess yourself.
Number 1.
Traveling violation. That's an Eagle turnover. Mustangs ball. An Eagle turnover, Mustangs ball.
Ball!
inside. Knocked away, but now number 11, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on number 0, Ulati. Ulati, Lucero, Kelly on the floor for the Mustangs.
Eagles ball.
Ball inbounded on the baseline, being double teamed, and underneath. And number 11 puts a shot up, and it falls. Kiana Loring with the first 2 points of the night for the Eagles. It's 6-2. Castro with the ball. Over to Lucero. Shot is up and no good. Ball taken away, and there's a battle between. And now Castro intercepts. Over to, ooh, nice block that time by number 25. That's King. She's one of the captains. King, Samaro are the 2 captains for Salt River Eagles.
Eagles foul on number 3, Lenise Carlisle.
You can tell Castro and Kelly have a 1-2 punch. They're looking for each other constantly.
So the foul's on number 25 for the Eagles. That's going to be on King. Cialik. Shot, left-handed shooter. Number 35 is Kelly. Shot no good. Still remains 6-2 with 4:19 remaining in the first quarter. Got a lot of signs in this one. There's the inbound pass, number 30, Caldron. She's a senior, number 30. And here come the Eagles. Number 3 with the basketball, Carlisle. Dribble drives, now she's turned around, drives the left side of the lane. Shot is up and good. Nice move by Carlisle. And it's now 7-2. And we had a timeout on the field. I mean, on the court. I got to get into the right sport, Al.
7-4 right now. Looks like Salt River's starting to settle in just a little bit.
So the Salt River Eagles and the Skyline Mustangs. And you said this is Division 2?
Correct.
Division 2, Region 1. And then don't forget, we've got 2 the guys games coming up, 6:40. And we already have one champion, the Sequoia Boomers, inbounding to Castro. Ball's out on the left side. Open for a baseline shot. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound. Lucero puts it up. In and out, no good. And now Kelly puts it up and in. No good. Kelly once again. Oh! And count it. Wow. What was that, 4 offensive rebounds?
Yes. 35 and 32 are just banging on the boards.
9-4. Underneath, number 20 throws up the hook shot. Won't go. Lucero on the rebound. Lucero out to Ulati, and Ulati has it knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Eagles. 3:16 remaining in the first quarter, 9-4. Skyline leading the Eagles. Number 1 with the basketball, Leah drives the lane, and they're going to say foul on number 32, Lucero. Sequoia Lucero. She's a senior, 5'10".
Mustangs foul on number 32, Sequoia Lucero. At the line for Salt River, Leah Cochan, shooting 2.
Leah Cochan. She nails the first one. It's 9-5. Lead is 4. Leah's second shot coming up. Short, off the front rim. We say a lane violation, so the ball will go back
Shooter violation
to Skyline.
Mustangs ball.
Mustangs with the basketball. They have a 4-point lead with 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Talking Stick Arena, downtown Phoenix, Arizona. The finals for the Canyon Athletic Conference. Castro with the ball. Fires it over the left side. Now back up to Castro. Lee almost steals it. Castro puts up the shot, in and out off the back rim. There's a tussle for the basketball on the floor. And the possession arrow is going back to the Mustangs. Ulati inbounds for the Mustangs. Gives it to Castro. Castro dribbling with the left hand. Now Ulati looking, and we got to say travel violation. Another turnover. So the 17-0, what is... Go ahead.
So Skyline right now, regular season is 17-0, and Salt River is 14-1. I'm assuming that one loss is probably coming from Skyline.
We got a traveling violation against the Eagles. So the Mustangs will get the ball. They have a 4-point lead, 2:29 remaining in the first quarter. It's 9-5. Castro with the basketball. She crosses the center stripe, throws over to Ulati. Ulati back to Castro. Castro takes the moves. The ball knocked away. Leah has it. Leah of the Eagles brings it up, fires over to number 11. She stops, she shoots, and scores!
Nice hit.
Three-pointer for Loring, the senior, and now we got us a 9-8 one-point game. Castro over to Ulati. Ulati's shot is up and good. Three-pointer, 12-8. Teams trading three-pointers as we've got under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And we've got a foul on number 3. Three's guarding 3. McKeel and Carlisle.
Third team foul, non-shooting. Eagles ball.
Inbounding. Here's Carlisle with the basketball, dribbling with her left hand. She kind of loses control. She picks it up, throws it over. Number 11. Loring tries the shot. It's blocked by Lucero. 1:29 remaining. Inbounding. Number 20 throws the ball out to Carlisle. 20 is Samaro, Kiona. Now Carlisle. Over to Leah, number 1. Leah stops. Shoots in the key, in and out, no good. Rebound by Lucero. Castro outlet to Ulati. Ulati at the basket. Nice outlet that time out. Fast break, 2 points.
Castro is constantly having her head up, looking up the court, trying to make those transition passes, and they're paying off.
Carlisle stops, goes up, shot no good. Castro with the rebound. Castro pushes the ball up. Castro, oh, and a nice, able to readjust and make the shot at 16-8. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Cross dribble, Leah, number 1 of the Eagles, stops, gives it over to Carlisle. Carlisle thinks about it, now she puts up the shot. It's an air ball. Rebound by Kelly. Kelly outlet Ulati. Ulati pushes the ball up. Ulati shoots, but it's blocked by Leah, and she's standing on the baseline. Number 4 comes into the game. That's Kenya Reyes for the Eagles.
For the Mustangs, number 2, Celeste James.
Eagles bring the ball up. They cross the center line. 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. It's 16-8. Mustangs leading the Eagles. And going off her hand, they say Eagles ball. They have 8 seconds to get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. Kiona inbounding, tipped away, underneath the basket, giving it to number 4. Reyes loses it. 1 second, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. First quarter, 16-8. Mustangs leading. So, Al, any surprises there in the first quarter that you saw?
Skyline is moving the ball. They're trying to get out in transition on offense, and then when they need to get in a set piece, they got the One and is that Cali and Castro working together, so that's one thing that's working for them. Right now, I think Salt River just coming down and it's just they're running a perimeter offense and they're trying to get nobody in the paint to protect the rim, so they're trying to slash and they're trying to get to the bucket. But overall, I mean, it's nerves right now. I think they're settling in.
So when we come back, 2nd minute left. Thank you.
Second quarter, Salt River moving down.
Playoff basketball in the finals here at Talking Stick Resort, downtown Phoenix, February 25th, 2020. Glad you're with us. Inbounding and crossing the center stripe, just underway here in the second quarter. Driving lane, Carlisle, number 4, puts up the shot. It's no good. Leah with the rebound. Leah backs it out. Leah throws a nice pass. Number 20 catches. Number 4 takes the shot, and it's Kelly who has the rebound.
Pretty similar to the first game.
Throws the pass over. Yolati. 3-pointer, no good. Right there's Lucero with the rebound.
Pretty similar to the first game, except this one has 2 bigs that can rebound versus the first game where there was only 1 controlling the boards on both sides.
Kiana, Leah with the basketball, looking for the screen. Now to Kiana. Kiana almost has it stolen away. Reyes with the Leah with the shot, and right there, number 30 puts a shot up and in, and that's going to be Calderon. She's a senior and a Calderon number 30. So the Eagles down by 8. Number 2 into the ball game, Carmelo for Salt River. Lucero, cross court, open player, and in. Yolati, nice view of the court that time.
Great ball movement. Shifting the defense to one side, skip past the other side, wide open.
20-10 with 6:30 left in the first half. Damar McKell with the basketball. Now Kiana with the basketball. She stops. She's looking for someone to throw it to. Finally gets it out to number 30, Calderon. Calderon throws it underneath the Leah. Leah turns and pops. Wow, nice move that time by Leah, number 1 now.
Good move.
20-12. Eagles down by 8. Castro, the Mustangs, cross the center line. Wide open on the baseline. Shot up and in. Yolati. Wow, she's got like her 3rd, 4th bucket tonight. 22-12. Mustangs do the takeaway. Yolati is held. Reach and foul by Leah, number 1.
Eagles foul on number 1. Leah Coachman.
So we got a break as we have substitutions coming in for the Eagles. Salt River Eagles facing the Skyline Mustangs. It's 22-12, 5:33 remaining in the first half. Castro fires over to number 2, Celeste James. There's the pop by number 1. Is that a 3-pointer, Castro? 25, that's a 3-pointer. Castro, 25-12 now. 5:15 remaining as the Mustangs open up a 13-point lead. Open. Shot, 12-footer, no good. Rebound's going to be to Kelly. Kelly with the rebound. Outlet to Castro. Castro pushes the ball up the court. Drives the right side. Dishes off. Lucero for 3. Boom! Wow. 28-12 now with 4:50 remaining in the first half, and we got a timeout.
So Skyline has just found their groove. They're doing it from the inside. They're doing it from the outside.
Wow. Just like that, it was 16-8. And the Mustangs have already scored 12 here with, about 3 minutes gone, Al, in this second quarter. So, yeah, I got to stop that momentum. That was probably a smart timeout.
Skyline's kind of stuck with their same starters that they've had. They've only had one rotation in, while Salt River's had a few subs here and there.
Well, and you mentioned the difference, what you see. Now, Shalise Smith in the first game, she was dominant. 25 points, probably had 20 rebounds.
She had 16 boards.
16 boards. And she had no idea. I talked to her briefly.
Oh, did you?
And I said, you had 25 points and like 17, 18 rebounds. She goes, really? I go, you were fascinating. And I brought up the thing, are you going to play Division I? I said, have you ever heard of Cheryl Swoops? And she said, no.
Oh.
But the coach had heard of her. Have you heard of her?
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah. Well, she went to my alma mater, Texas Tech,
Oh.
and we won the national championship that one year.
And she made a great career in the WNBA. And
Well, I called her the Michael Jordan of women's basketball.
Yes,
Because she was just unbelievable. All right, here we go. Back to action. 4:40 left in the first half. Mustangs up 28-12. Carlisle looking for some help. Finally gets it at the top of the key, driving down. Underneath, shot in and out, no good. Rebound, Lucero. Now Castro with the basketball. She crosses the center stripe. Castro throwing over. Yolati for three. Shot no good. Kiana with the rebound, number 20 for the Eagles. Now bringing the ball up, number 3. Passes out, number 11 had it. Shot blocked by Lucero and Kelly. And Castro has it blocked. Castro gets it back. Now the Eagles have the turnover. Throwing it out to Leah. Leah, shot, scores.
Good find.
So Leah with the basket. That cuts the lead to 14. 3:44 remaining in the first half. Pass underneath. Ball's on the court. We got a tie. A possession arrow will go to the Eagles.
Go to the Mustangs.
.337 remaining in the first half. It's 28-14. Mustangs leading the Eagles. Inbounding the ball is Yolati. Yolati throws it out. Castro has it. Top of the key. Over to the left side. Lucero back to Castro. Castro launches a three. In and out, no good. Rebound. Going to be knocked off Lucero. It'll be Eagles basketball. Kiana inbounds to number 11. Loring. Number 3. Ball's on the court again. Kiana has it. Kiana, number 20, dribbles to the left side. Shot is up and it is no good, but there is a whistle and a foul. And let's see who the foul's called on as the official comes over. Blocking foul.
For the Eagles, Kiana Summerall, shooting 2.
Kiana, left-hander. Shot is up and no good. Second shot on the way. Up, bounces around, no good. Kelly with the rebound. Out to Castro. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Castro dribble drives. And a foul called as she drives the lane.
Eagles foul number 3. Lenise Carlisle.
Lenise Carlisle called for the foul. The senior
14 foul.
for the Eagles. It'll be 14 foul. Shooting 2. Castro's first shot off the front rim. Aaliyah Castro. She's just a sophomore, Al. Wow, she's tall, 5'9".
And she's got some wheels on her, too.
Whoa, off the glass and in. Count that free throw, 29-14. Just under 3 minutes to play. Second championship game of the night for the Canyon Athletic Conference. Carlisle on the baseline. Lucero guarding her. Now she's double teamed. Kiana has the basketball, looking to get around. Now she throws it out to Leah. Leah drives the lane. Left hand off the glass. In and out, no good. Lucero with the rebound. Out to Castro. Castro pushes it up. Castro drives the lane, and she's going to be fouled.
There goes those wheels I was talking about. She just gets up and down the court quick. She gets ahead of the defense, and then the only choice you have at the end is to either foul or let her score.
I know, and it's like 5 strides, and she's all the way down the court.
Leah Castro shooting 2.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, yeah, that's a noisemaker. Yeah, so no. Yeah, that would be a no-go. Yeah, no cowboy, no cowbells.
Really?
No cowbells.
No cowbells, really?
No, at all, because it's a noisemaker. So
Oh, no
NFHS
noisemaker,
no
you can
noisemaker.
only yell.
Yep.
Castro,
So, no
number 1. In and out, no good. Rebound, taken down by number 25, King. King with the rebound for the Eagles. 30-14 as we approach 2 minutes left in the first half on our second girls championship game. Leah drives the lane, shot up, hits the rim. She gets her rebound back and knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Mustang basketball.
maybe whenever you can
2:04
announce it,
remaining.
Yeah, just say sorry. Yeah, no noisemakers via National Federation rules. Yep.
Reyes with the basketball. Castro from the baseline. 12-footer, no good. Rebound by Leah. Outlet to number 3. Drives the lane. The shot is up, and it is
Count
good.
it.
Count it. Wow.
Didn't give up on the play. That was good. She attacked the basket, finished with it. Now she's going to the line.
And a chance for a 3-point play.
Mustangs foul on number 3. Angelica Ulate. The basket by Carlisle is good.
1:47 remaining in the first half. One shot to try to complete the 3-point play. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebound, Lucero. Lucero to Castro, the point guard. Castro, just a sophomore. There is Kelly. No good. Lucero with the rebound. Shot no good, and
Out of bounds.
knocked out of bounds. Is going to go to the Mustangs. Number 3 is Mikkel. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. Eagles basketball.
So Callie's mimicking Smith from the first game. She's already up to 10 boards with a minute and 30 left.
Leah brings the ball across the center stripe for the Eagles. Still has the ball, still dribbling, throws it up. Castro knocks it away, but number 3 has it. They throw it underneath. Shot is up and good. So they've cut the lead to 10 or 12. There's the shot, no good. Rebound, outlet.
Saw Rivers chipping away at it.
Leah with the basketball, number 1. Shot up and in. Under a minute to play as the lead has been cut to 10. It was as high as 14.
Skyline looks like they're getting a little tired.
Castro with the basketball. Throws it over to McKeel, and they're going to say travel.
Skyline's getting tired.
Well, you got 43 seconds till halftime, and Skyline or Salt River trails by 10. Skyline leading, the Mustangs are leading 30-20. Number 11 fakes the shot, now she gives it to Kiana. Kiana drives, shot is blocked. James has it, stolen away, underneath number 3, puts up the shot. It'll be no good, but she'll go to the free throw line.
Mustangs foul call on number 35, Cornelia Kelly. 16 foul.
So it's the 16th foul for the Mustangs.
Denise Carlisle.
The Eagles have 5, but she goes to the line to shoot 2, and she can cut the lead. First shot is no good, 30-20.
Cowbell?
Yeah, you gotta have to say it now because he's gonna give another free throw because
Yep.
of it, John.
Cowbell. Yeah, can you announce the cowbell? Yeah, can you announce it?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Per National Federation rules, noisemakers of any kind are prohibited. That includes cowbells, car horns, castanets, or any other noisemaker. We appreciate your cooperation.
Second shot up, in and out, no good. She gets 3.
Well, because there was the cowbell.
Okay, because of the cowbell.
Yeah, no noisemakers.
Then she gets another shot.
Correct.
Third one no good, so lead remains 30-20. Castro, number 1, brings up the ball. They got 14 seconds. Lucero back to Castro. Castro is going to be called for a lane, or no, she's not, but someone else called for a lane violation. So the Eagles will have 8.5 seconds to try to score a basket to cut the lead to 8. Wow. So still 8 seconds. Nobody touched it underneath, and they throw it away. Wow.
Missed opportunity.
4 seconds remaining. If you want to be technical, 3.9. It's still 30-20. And Castro's got the basketball. She loses it, and we're going to say kicking. So the possession will go to the Mustangs.
Skyline kicked the ball.
That's what the
or it was
official said.
Salt River.
Lucero has the basketball, and that's going to do it for the end of the first half. Our score after one half is Skyline 30 and Salt River 20. So 14 points in that second quarter, 14-12. So a lot closer, but the game's still a 10-point deficit for them at 30-20. And Al, what are your takeaways from the first half?
Well, it looks like Salt River's starting to figure them out a little bit. But the biggest difference is obviously the bigs for Skyline, 35 Cali and 32 Lucero. They're just crashing the boards and they're winning every possession, and that's giving them second, third, obviously, and fourth opportunities. If Salt River can figure out how to get those bigs off, they got a chance, because they had a chance right now with the missed opportunity with what was about 10 seconds left. They could cut it down to single digit.
Well, definitely, and then I don't know if Paul's going to he'll have some statistics for us here in a few minutes. But, you know, the main thing about it, and I'll say it again, because, you know, some people are just tuning in to this game between Salt River and Skyline, and they weren't here for Sequoia and EVAC. But being on the offensive boards and having second and third and fourth chances to put points on the board, I think is one of the huge factors in tonight's games.
Because Castro came down a couple of times and shot a couple of perimeter shots, but she knows that if she misses, she has two rebounders, and they've gotten second, third opportunity looks. I mean, if you don't hit it on the perimeter shot, you're going to get it on the bottom.
And if we look like that, Lucero, she's a senior, Kelly's a sophomore. So Lucero, they're looking for that senior leadership. And, you know, Castro, she's just a sophomore.
Cali and Castro are both sophomores?
Correct.
That's going to be huge. I mean, you can see how they already have chemistry and everything, working with each other. They're looking for each other. Castro is continuously looking up court to try to dump down to either Cali, obviously, and that sophomore mentality that they got another 2 more years to work with each other, that's going to be huge.
I was going to ask you, is there a big difference for the players when they're shooting like here, where you're not like closed quarters, like in the high school gymnasiums when you come out to here?
I think the more that you do it, it doesn't matter where you go. So it's familiar, you know, kids get familiar with certain things, and when you go different places, you got to familiar right away.
So what you're saying is, if you're a hoopster, you can hoop anywhere.
Yes, I believe so. The rim doesn't change. It's still 10 feet in the air. That's it's still in the air. It's just a matter of finding that. Does it have a tightness to the rim? Does it have a flexibility to the rim? But once you start feeling it, I mean, it's like riding a bike.
So Paul was able to share some stats, and go ahead and share it with us, Al.
Well, it looks like number 1 from Gila River has 9 points right now. She's 2 from 6 from 2-point land, and she's 2 for 4 from free throw line. Is that number 0? Who is that?
Ulati.
She has 9 points. Number 5 has, or number 32, excuse me, has 5 points. That's one of the bigs. And then number 35 has 7 points. But the biggest thing that stands out right now is 35 has 10 boards and 32 has 7 boards.
Wow, 17.
So that's 17 rebounds. That's huge.
And that might be the difference. And they're both 5'10".
And going back to your take on it earlier, that's 3 offensive boards. That's 5 offensive boards. That's
8.
a total of 8. That's huge.
Wow.
Yeah, everything's going pretty good. I can't complain.
That's significant.
It is. It's huge.
And so there's still 6 minutes and 33 seconds before we start the third quarter. So we're going to take. What would you like to add, Al?
No, I was just saying, and obviously if they don't control the boards and 32 and 35 continue to stay on the court, I mean, they're just going to keep dominating the paint.
Well, see if they can't maybe get them into foul trouble here in the third quarter. But as it is, it's 30-20. Mustangs leading the Eagles at halftime. We're still going to have the Facebook running live on the GAA, but I'm gonna take a short break. And we will be back with third quarter action here in 5 minutes and 53 seconds. Patrick Salazar and Al Luna back here at courtside for the second championship game. Glad you're with us. It's 30-20 as we get ready to start the second half. And now we'll see if the Eagles are able to chip away at this 10-point lead as we start the third quarter.
Yeah, they started getting momentum towards the end of that second quarter to see if they can. Looks like they were starting to figure out Skyline. So let's see if some maybe key adjustments help, and then let's see if they can just actually put it to work.
So the Mustangs will send out 32 Lucero, 35 Kelly, number 1 Castro, 0 is Yulati, and number 3 McKeel. Versus the Eagles, they will have number 1 Leah, 3 is Carlisle, and Carlisle will get the ball in backcourt. Now she'll bring it across the center line. Number 20, Kiana's on the floor, and they throw it out there, and it's thrown away. Turnover right off the bat for the Eagles. (30-20), Mustangs lead just underway here in the third quarter. Tonight's second championship game. Castro gets blocked by Leah. Castro underneath now. Kiona playing tough on defense. Now Yulati puts the shot up and count it. And she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Wow, that was a nice play by Yulati.
And that's not a good way to start the second half.
If you're trying to cut the lead.
First possession, turnover, and then come back.
The basket by Morris is good. 1 shot.
Yulati with her shot in. 3-point play for Angelica Yolate. She's a senior. And there's the pass. Down the court, she catches it. Number 11 now with the basketball as she dribbles. Castro tries to steal. Leah with the basketball at the front. Mustangs out with a 13-point lead here in the third quarter. Leah has the basketball. Castro on her. Tries to slap it away. Now Leah kicks it out. Leah at the top of the key. Underneath, and Yolati steps in and makes the steal. Yolati out to Castro, and Castro runs through and scores. Oh my, fast break basketball. Yep. They're up by 15 with 6:54 to go in the third. Wow. Or as I say, oh my. Kiana with the basketball, dribbles down, shot off the baseline, no good. Knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. It'll be Eagles basketball.
Yeah, definitely not the way to start the second half.
6:40 remaining in the third quarter, and the Mustangs have pulled out to a 15-point lead. Number 30 launches a long three-pointer from the baseline. No good by Kiana. Number 20 there to rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Kelly. And you mentioned she had 10 rebounds, 5 offensive in that first half. Kiana, number 20 on the baseline. Dribble drives out, gives it to 25. Shot up and goes over the top of the backboard.
Out of bounds, Mustangs ball.
Castro with the basketball, dribbles across the center line, throws it out to Lucero, back to Castro. Castro cross dribbles, now Yulati. Yulati inside to Kelly. Kelly, hook shot, off the glass and good, count it. Ball up to 25, takes a three-point, no good. Rebound, Lucero. Lucero to Castro. Castro brings the ball up. Castro out to Yulati. Sets up, pops. Yulati. It's now 39-20. They've opened up a 19-point lead here in the third. I mean, they've come out in the second half and just... Ball goes out of bounds. I don't know.
Saw River just came out flat. They haven't, I mean, they don't look composed. They're rushing shots. They're not getting back on both sides of the floor.
I don't know if the Eagles have an answer for this, Al.
I don't think so. 32 and 35 are just dominating the boards.
And Castro knocks the ball away from Leah, number 1. Wow, listen to
And when you got a lead like that too, then you can gamble more because you got a cushion, you know. So now the energy changes, the momentum's going to keep changing.
Davita Taylor, the coach of the Mustangs. She is, wow, she's excited tonight. She is like, come on, team, you can do it.
Yep. Very vocal.
Yolati with the basketball, back to Castro. Castro drives the lane, shot is up, and it is good. Drives the lane, the one-hander drops. 41-20, the lead grows to 21. Leah with the basketball inside to Carlisle. Carlisle's shot up no good, and Lucero is battling, and it's going to be the Eagles basketball. So Kiana, number 20, will inbound. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Eagles have it. Baseline three-pointer, count it. Number 30 drills it. That's Calderon, the senior.
Every possession that Salt River has, they have to work for every little thing just to get anything.
Wow, look at Leah. She makes the steal on Castro. And then Castro goes in and steals it away from her. Castro with the ball. Left-handed, right-handed. Now right-handed down the lane. Throws it to Kelly, who wasn't looking. And now we've got a whistle and a foul and a reach-in. Stops the action. 4:14 remaining.
Eagles foul on number 1, Leah Cochan.
That's the second team foul. Second foul.
Just the second team foul, and we got a 30-second timeout. 4:14 remaining in the third quarter. 41-23, Mustangs leading in the second championship game. And be sure to stay with us on the Facebook Live on the Canyon Athletic Association. Tell your friends and family, because we got 2 of the guys' games coming up. The Roadrunners will be facing the Heroes in the first game at 6:40, and then at 8 o'clock, the Bengals, Skyline Prep, will be facing the Phoenix College Prep. And you've seen both of those guys' teams play, obviously. Here's the inbounds.
Oh yeah, and they're in the big.
Castro with the ball. Shot in and out, rolls in.
Number 1.
Castro with the two-pointer.
Yeah.
Mustangs foul on number 3.
Foul on Mustang number 3. Inbounding, Kiana number 20 into Leah number 1. Pass underneath, stolen away from Castro. Castro with the basketball. Castro driving the lane, left-hander off the glass, no good. Rebound, Lucero. Lucero gets another rebound and she scores. Wow, 2 offensive rebounds by Lucero, and she puts it back. Count the basket. She's got a chance for a 3-point play.
Eagles foul on number 25, Ciala King.
Wow.
Basket by
Lucero. In and out, no good. Score remains 46-23. The Mustangs up by 23. 3:40 remaining in the third. Inside to Kiana, number 20, knocked away. And you hear Coach Taylor here, Al.
Yeah. She's been vocal the whole entire game.
Mustangs foul on number 0, Wally Morris.
Keani Morris inbounds. There's a shot up and in.
Denise Carlisle. That's a Mustang turnover.
Well, Mustang turnover. They still lead by 23. They're in command with 3:24 remaining in the third quarter. Number 3 brings the ball up across the center stripe. Now number 30, Calderon with the basketball. Calderon driven around. Lucero on her. Pass underneath. Stolen away by Castro. Castro throws it out. Stolen by Leah, number 1. Back over to number 3, Carlisle. Carlisle's shot off the rim, no good. Leah rebounds, three-point shot, in and out, no good. Leah once again follows the shot. Oh, and Castro takes it away. Castro rolling down, puts the shot up, no good, but there to follow, Yolati. Count the basket, 48-25, 2:38 remaining to go. Lucero puts the shot up, no good.
Salt River doesn't have an answer.
Castro with the basketball, knocked away from her. But 2:23 remaining in the third quarter. 25-point lead by the Mustangs. It's 50-25. And I'll tell you what, they've already scored 20 points here, Al, in this third quarter.
And Salt River's only scored 5. That's not a good way to start second half. No, I don't see any adjustments. They just look flat, not getting back and forth.
Number 20, Kiana inbounding to Leah, number 1. Over number 3, there's a three-pointer. Shot's going to hit the top of the backboard.
Skyline has too many weapons.
Substitution coming in. Number 11, Loring, coming in for the Eagles. Bringing the ball up, number 3 of the Mustangs. Ball knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of Celeste James. So the turnover of the ball will go back to the Eagles. Clock continues to tick here in the third quarter, only 2 minutes remaining. Driving the lane is number 11, Loring, and she's going to be fouled. That'll be the second team foul on the Mustangs.
Mustangs foul on number 2, Celeste James.
Celeste James called for the foul, number 2. Castro comes back into the game.
Castro returns, replacing James.
So James comes out, Castro comes back. 20, Loring inbounding underneath, trying to hit in, stolen away. Kelly, the sophomore, has the basketball. Kelly over to Lucero. Lucero, she's the senior, passes over to the right side, shot up, and we're going to say travel. So turnover, the ball goes back to the Eagles with under 2 minutes to play. But more importantly, timeout for the Eagles.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, 50-25, Mustangs leading the Eagles, Sal, and wow. This time, this Division II, did these two teams play earlier in the year?
Well, going back and looking at the record, Skyline was 17-0, and Salt River was 14-1. I'm assuming that one loss probably came to because of Skyline. And normally in Division II, you see everybody at some point. I just think Skyline has way too many weapons.
Well, having two, it's kind of like having the Twin Towers. If
Yeah,
you remember the Rockets,
yeah,
when they had Akeem and Ralph Sampson, right?
And if you look at Salt River, they're undersized, so they got. I mean, that's why there's. If you look at their sets, it's all perimeter offense. They're trying to get the bigs to come out.
Intercepted
But
by Lucero.
their length and their size are just.
Castro with the basketball. She crosses. Leah knocks it away from her, but Castro gets it back. Now Lucero dribbling with her right hand. Gives it over to Yolati, and they're going to say 3 seconds, really? Travel or 3 seconds? Because I didn't see anybody in the
I think
lane.
she called a travel.
Eagles ball.
Number 20, Kiana. Inbounding to Leah, number 1. 50-25, 1:19 remaining in the third quarter. And tied up there, Castro and Leah, each wearing the number 1 jersey. Of course, the Mustangs in the purple and gray, and the Eagles, the black and gold with the white trim. Inbounding to Carlisle. Man-to-man defense being implemented. Ball is going to go off of the Eagles. Mustangs basketball.
Substitution for
Celeste James come back in.
James returns. Replacing Mulata. Substitution for the Eagles.
Still being vocal, coaching.
Yeah, coach is
Got
up
a
by
nice
25.
25-point cushion.
Castro with the basketball. Dribbling with the left hand, passes the center stripe on the left side. Going to be taken away. Carlisle throws out to Leah. Leah gets the shot off. It's going to be no good. Rebound by James. James out to Castro. Castro crosses the center stripe. Now off the left side, Lucero. Lucero fakes, drives the baseline. Shot is up. No good, but Kelly's there to rebound. Another offensive board. Yolati, shot no good. Lucero there. And Lucero, so 2 straight offensive rebounds gave him 2 more chances, Al.
And that's the key. That's been the key the whole entire game.
Shot up by Carlisle. Count the 3. 52-28. 17 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Castro with the basketball in the backcourt. She's got 10 seconds to pass the center stripe. No problem. Dribbles on the left side. Ball's loose. Taken by the Eagles. And the quarter is before they can get the shot off. So at the end of 3, our score, the Mustangs 52 and the Salt River Eagles 28. 1 quarter left, but I don't know, Al, 52-28. They got to make up 24 points in 8 minutes.
They got to put it all on the floor right now. There's no turnovers. There's no time for any errors at all. It's going to be tough.
So February 25th, 2020. So the big question is, Al, if you have a birthday on February 29th, do you only celebrate your birthday once every 4 years?
That's a good question. I don't know. I want to know. Do you?
Because that means you're only a quarter of your age.
Correct.
Right? If you were 80, you'd only be 20.
Yeah. I would take that.
You would take that?
Would you?
I would. Well, I turned 107 in December. So.
You look very good for 107 years old.
Thank you very much. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter here at Talking Stick Arena. Patrick Salazar, Al Luna, bringing you all the action tonight. Glad you're with us.
Look at Coach. She's getting the crowd involved now. She wants to finish this 8 minutes strong.
Lucero takes the drive, goes in and scores. Off the glass. 54-28. Lead by 26. Shot up and good by Sorna. You got some new stats?
Yeah.
Shot up and good. 56-30. So 32, Kelly, she has 9 rebounds, 11 rebounds. Shot up and good. So
I'm not sure if we're missing a number. It looks like 32 has 9 points, 9 rebounds.
32 and 35, so Lucero and Kelly.
But combined 20 rebounds total.
20 rebounds here in this ball game, and I'll tell you what, that makes a big difference when you get those boards and you limit access to just one. And all on the offensive side, when you get other opportunities to make points, chances are you're going to win the game.
Correct. And Castro right now, she has number 1 has 16 points, 4 steals. I mean, and that's just because of her speed, and she's playing the passing lane. She can cheat a little bit. She knows she has protection on the bottom with the 2 bigs, obviously. So you can gamble when you have that luxury.
7:17 remaining in this ball game. Don't forget, we got 2 more guys games coming up after this. There's a 15-minute intermission between games. We'll have 2 in the books and 2 upcoming on this championship night, Tuesday, February 25th, 2020, live from Talking Stick Resort.
That's confusing me.
Ball's inbounded. Castro. Lucero. Now Kelly has it. Kelly driving the lane. Kelly puts it up. In and out, no good. Rebound by Yulati. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's still Mustangs basketball.
So Saw River came out on a full court press, seeing if they can speed up Skyline, maybe create some turnovers. Probably should have done that a little bit earlier.
Well, Kiona inbounds to number 1, Leah. Leah to the right side, Kiana. Kiana drives the lane, left-hander, dishes it out, but Kelly stills Yulati with the basketball. Yulati cross dribble, crosses the center line, passes over to Lucero. Lucero to Castro. Castro over to Yulati. Yulati fakes it, throws it. Nice ball movement here. Lucero puts up the shot, and boom, she nails it. 58-33.
Celeste James.
There's the block by Lucero, 32. She's just a sophomore. No, Kelly's the sophomore. Lucero's the senior. Whistle. We got
Mustangs foul on number
so
0.
Yulati.
Kawali Morris.
Yulati with the foul, number 0. That's going to be
James returns for the
4th.
Mustangs. Placing Morris.
So Yulati comes out. She's played a great game, has I think 5 baskets, 10, 12 points.
12 points.
She's got 12, 6 buckets. The senior, 5'5". Kiana, Leah with a nice fake move. Trying to save it and does. Number 11, Carlisle. Shot from the baseline, no good. Rebound by James. James to Castro, knocked away. Castro's going to get fouled. Grab on the wrist. Under 6 minutes to play here in the ball game, but the Mustangs in control by 25.
14 foul. Non-shooting. Mustangs ball.
Kelly with the basketball. Drives the lane, makes the shot, but she's going to be fouled. Number 25 called for the foul for the Eagles. That's going to be King. 15 foul. Shot is up and good. Substitution coming in.
Eagle substitution. Calderon into the ball game, replacing King.
Shot is in and out, no good. Rebound by Kiana. Throwing the bound. Open is number 11 who makes the shot. Kiana Loring with that basket. A travel by the Mustangs.
So Saw River's getting some turnovers on that press. I think they should have probably started that a little bit earlier, though.
24-point deficit. Mustangs 59 and the Eagles 35. There's the shot up. No good. Rebound's going to come down to Lucero. Once again, Lucero and Kelly on the boards, dominating. Castro with the basketball. Almost stolen away. Lucero finally. Castro knocked away. Castro's got it. Kelly open underneath the basket. She takes the shot though. No good. Kiana with the rebound. And we got us a jump ball possession arrow. Goes to the Eagles. Wow. Ball's inbounded. Clock continues to tick here in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry, the fourth quarter, 5 minutes remaining. And we got us a blocking foul
on Cali.
Mustangs foul on number 35, Ermelia Kelly.
Second personal foul.
15 foul, non-shooting.
Ermelia Kelly. Under 5 minutes to play in our ball game. 59-35. Throwing inside D'Elia, number 1. Shot up, no good off the front rim. And you know who's there to rebound. Kelly, number 35. There's the pass out to number 3. Lucero with the basketball. Baseline shot, no good for 3. Rebound for the Eagles. Coming down with that rebound, number 30, Calderon. Calderon gives it up to number 1, Leah. Leah throws in the corner, Kiana. Kiana throws up, and we got us a whistle and a foul.
Mustangs foul on number 35, Ermelia Kelly.
Third personal.
Third personal on Kelly. Yolati comes back into the game. I think she has 4.
Substitution for the Eagles. King returns.
How many is on 0? 4. Yeah, 0 has 4.
Yolati has 4 personal fouls. Inbounding Kiana to Leah, number 1. There's a shot up, a 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Castro. Castro pushes the ball up. Lucero stops, pops, off the rim, no good. Rebound by Loring. 59-35. Inside. Loring at the free throw line. Backs it out to Leah. Leah takes a shot up. Kelly with the rebound. Castro with the basketball. Castro past the center stripe has got Lucero. She puts it up and in. 61-35. I think you can, as Don Meredith used to say, turn out the light, the party's over. 3:29 remaining to go. Shot up, no good. Kiana, number 20 on the rebound. Drives the baseline. Shot up and good. Shot's good.
There goes 5 on 0.
Mustangs foul on number 0, Awali Morris.
Yolati, was that her 5th personal? I guess so, because they're holding up the 5. I guess
5.
he's the official scorer right in front of us.
Yeah.
And the official scorekeeper and the public address announcer. Kiana tries to complete the 3-point play.
0 for 3 tonight.
0 for 3 from the line. Ball knocked in bounds. They'll get the ball back. Our score 61-37. We have 3:18 remaining in this game. Kick out to Kiana. Kiana drives with the right hand. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Lucero. Lucero to Castro. Castro drives it up. Castro gives it off to Kelly. Kelly shot off the backboard. And Kelly trying to say she stepped on the baseline now.
She had 2 people pinched on her. She kicks it out wide open on the corner.
Just under 3 minutes to play in our ball game. 61-37. The Skyline Mustangs in control. Ball being dribbled in, kicked out. Loring with the shot, no good off the rim, and Lucero with another board. Wow. They might as well just be in the boardroom, Al. Yeah. Because they have just dominated on the glass. 2:37 remaining, 61-37.
They got to be close to 30 rebounds between both of them.
Carlisle kicks it out. Now Lucero has it. Lucero dribbles up with the right hand on the right side. Lucero underneath to Kelly. Back out, to Castro, and she took her eye off the ball.
Yes, she did. She was looking at the basket before she caught it.
Substitution for the Eagles.
I think she was contemplating the move she was going to make.
She was eyeing that rim. She wanted to get there before that ball got in her hands.
Inbounding Leah to Carlisle. Carlisle slowly brings it up. Crosses the center stripe, throws it over to Calderon. Calderon in the lane. Shot up and no good. And who else rebounds? Lucero. Ooh, and we got a cross against the arm. 2 minutes, 3 seconds remaining.
Eagles foul on number 1, Leah coaching. 16 foul.
61-37. 24-point lead by the Skyline Mustangs. Pass out to James. James drives the lane, takes the shot, won't go. Castro on the rebound. Castro takes it up and she's going to get fouled. I don't know officially how many offensive rebounds, but I'm thinking it's got to be close to 20.
I'm leaning towards 30.
Full 60-second timeout. Coach Taylor of the Mustangs wants 60 seconds, and that's what she'll get. 1:52 remaining in the ball game. 61-37.
15 and 13 total rebounds between just the two, 32 and 35.
What did Paul tell us? There were how many rebounds?
15 between 32 and 35 between Lucero and Cali. So that's 28 rebounds just between those two.
Those two, 28 rebounds for those two. Wow. That's impressive.
And that's been the key on both games. The first game, it was all about Smith earlier, and then today, in the second game right here, it's been these two girls just dominating both sides. And they know their roles, too. They're just getting up and down. They're not trying to do too much. They're not trying to dribble more than they need to. They just get it, put it back up, and that's it. Keep it simple.
Go ahead, Al. 15 rebounds for Kelly and 12 for Lucero. 9, 11, 20 offensive boards.
You said it earlier.
I don't know. Maybe people can call my
Yeah.
psychic hotline.
There you go. Whoever wins the most offensive rebounds.
Shot up by Leah, in and out, no good. Rebound by Loring. Taken away by Lucero, so there's 12.
Out of bounds.
Another one. It's knocked away, 1:34 remaining. Leah, number 1, will inbound. Kiana, number 20, left-handed dribble. Drives the lane, right-handed shot. She's fouled. And what'd you say? She's only 1 for 4 tonight on the free throw line?
Yes.
Or sometimes they call it the charity
The
strike.
charity strike. Yep.
Foul on number 1, Leah Castro.
We call it free money.
Free money?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't be talking about free money.
That's what I tell my players.
In and out, no good. You know, I'm just saying, I probably hadn't shot free throws in 5 years, and the other day I was 12 out of 15. I showed you that 8th grade championship
Well, I'm telling you,
basketball.
it's like riding a bike. You asked me about shooting at different rims. This is riding a bike, just trying to get the feel again. And
Lucero drives the lane, shot off the glass and counted.
with their left hand.
Left hand, Lucero. The senior leadership. Shot, Kiana, nice pass, no look. Blocked by Lucero. Lucero gets the loose ball. Picked up by Loring. Blocked again by Lucero.
Kelly with the rebound.
Kelly rebounds. Here comes James. Under a minute to play. Kelly. Castro has it on the baseline. She travels, but doesn't really matter, Al.
And that with 52 seconds left.
So Kiana, number 20, will inbound.
Fans, please do not come on the court at the conclusion of the game. Please do not come on the court at the conclusion of the game. Thank you.
Number 3, Carlisle, brings the ball up. Knocked away by Castro. Carlisle gets it back. Left hand, knocked away. Carlisle picks it up. Shot no good. Kiana, number 20.
Coach DeVita
will have it. And number 3, she has the shot and puts it in. Carlisle.
Denise Carlisle.
Denise Carlisle. So 63-40. Under 20 seconds to play. To James, over to Lucero. And which one of the big two would you give your game ball to? Shot up by Lucero.
You know, I would have to say the senior, just because she showed leadership. 35, she's still got time to grow, but 35, she showed her leadership today on both sides of the floor. She stretched them out with her shooting.
Castro with the basketball. We got under 6 seconds, and we've got us a foul. Nope, knocked out of bounds. We got 3.3 seconds remaining in the game.
Is Lucero a captain? No.
And that's the game. That's our final. Division II Women's Champions, the Mustangs, 63. Salt River 40. 63-40, so the Mustangs are the champs as they have things come out. We'll see the presentation, and there's going to be a 15-minute. And go ahead, Al.
So Lucero had 17.6 blocks, 13 rebounds. Cali had 11 rebounds, 12 points, 15 rebounds.
Wow.
But those 6 blocks are huge.
6 blocks and 28 rebounds between the two of them.
And that doesn't count for the rest of the team, because I know there was a few ladies that were getting rebounds here and there.
That's impressive. A 23-point championship win.
6:30, so next game. It's so close.
Oh, is it?
The 6:40. Next game's supposed to start at 6:40 as they do the presentation.